Hey guys, I want to make a quick review of the S8602 EMF meter that I've been using for a little while and gotten the hang of. One quick thing I want to note about this is it does detect EMF radiation, two of the three kinds. So it detects magnetic field and electric field radiation. It does not detect radio frequency radiation. So if that's what you're getting it for, is to detect things like Wi-Fi or cell towers, things like that, this will not do that. But it will detect EMF radiation from all kinds of devices in your home and office. It's still very useful. So whether that's LED lights or printers or home or office electronics, outlets, all kinds of things, you can detect that with this. So I'll move up a little bit closer to the camera here so you can kind of see it working. So it's on right now. If you want to turn the backlight on and off, you can use this button here. The other thing that this will detect is temperature. So if you hit this mode button, now it'll show the temperature of the room in both Celsius and Fahrenheit. You can switch that back there. So now up here at the top, that number in milligauss, that's where it's going to show magnetic field radiation, and down here in volts per meter, that's where it's going to show your electric field radiation. If you want to change that magnetic field unit, you can hold this hold button here, and it'll change from milligauss to microtesla. You can hold that again, and it'll change back to milligauss. So now I have just an outlet here. I'm just going to use as an example of it detecting some magnetic field radiation. So this is plugged into something right now. So you'll see as it begins to detect some of that radiation, that number right there will go up. The magnetic field radiation is set to alarm if it goes above 4 milligauss. That's what it considers a safe level. If you press this hold button here, you can see that it'll hold the reading that it's on. If you press this range button here, it'll move from showing, right now it's showing a max reading, so it's just going to show the highest number that it finds. I press it again, it's going to show a minimum reading, so the lowest number that it's found. Press it again, and now it's going to move back to that kind of floating average. So then it's kind of showing you, so as I move this away, it'll drop back down, and as I move it closer, it'll begin to detect that again. So, and again, if that backlight kicks on, you can just press that button there. I've been using this for a little while and tested on a whole bunch of things for electric field and magnetic field radiation. It seems to do a pretty accurate job. It's really user friendly because you're not having to hold a lot of different things. There's not a ton of different buttons. It's pretty, it always is displaying both electric and magnetic field radiation. So as you're moving around the house and testing things, it'll be showing both of those. So overall, it's a really simple EMF meter to use. It does a pretty accurate job, and I wouldn't have trouble recommending it. So that is the S86